Hey YouTube, it's your boy John again. I got another 2020 Jeep Gladiator. I'm gonna do a review with you guys real quick. Give you a little background on the vehicle itself. You know, a lot of people was waiting on this vehicle to come in. They're finally here. We finally got our first two. I posted a little bit while ago. I put an Oberlin on her. Now I'm about to put a Rubicon on her. Just give you a little bit background on the vehicle itself though, okay? Here we go. All right, so this is your 2020 Jeep Rubicon, okay? As you can see here, Gladiator, okay? As you notice, if I show the half part right here to the back doors, it looks like a regular Wrangler. As I go to the back, you got the pickup. So it's kind of 2 in 1, pickup and Jeep all together. But it is a different animal completely because the frame's set up differently in the back compared to your regular Wrangler, and your crawl over ratio and as far as it crawling over things is a lot bigger because you have a longer wheelbase as far as that's concerned, okay? It does have the spray and bed liner. Keep in mind, this one also has the Fox shocks in the back there for better travel, better handling as far as that's concerned. And it sits on a Wow Peak AT tire, which is made by Faulkner tires. And that bad boy is a 285 7018 by 115 by, looks like 1130 as far as the size, okay? As far as that goes. Keep in mind, also, this one has like the rails on the side here where my hand's touching, okay? It does have the tow hooks in the back, and I would say kind of like the tow hooks like you would have on a Trailhawk for that matter. And it does have a towing ratio, I think up to 6,000 some pounds you can tow with this bad boy, as far as that goes. And then of course with your engine, it is the 3.6 V6 motor, okay? I'm just gonna walk around the vehicle so you guys can see it. All right, there it is. Just a little bit. You got the armor front bumpers, as you can see there. As far as that goes, with the red tow hooks in the front with the fog lights. Has those brand new LED headlamps in the front there as well. They changed the style from the JK to the JL. Far as your hood tie downs, they're now kind of a flip versus the old bungee style they had on there back in the day. Another thing you're noticing, you got the LED lights in the front on your front fenders, which they didn't have that back some time ago. And keep in mind, it is a 3.6 engine with the new 8-speed transmission, okay, as far as that's concerned. This one does sticker for $61,275. It has the Sirius XM radio traffic, which allows you to do sports, weather, news, movie listings, all that. You get that for 5 years. You get the Jeep Active Safety Group, which is an $895. That basically gives you the blind spot with cross path detection. Does have the adaptive cruise control with forward collision. What the adaptive cruise control is going to do for you is actually keep a space between you and the driver in front of you, and forward collision, if somebody's coming towards you, it kind of presets the brakes and not going to prevent an accident. It's going to try its best to keep you out of one. Now, another thing you're going to notice what's nice about the new 2020 Jeep Gladiator is the gas miles. You're showing 19 city highway combined together, 17 city, 22 highway. That's pretty good for a vehicle this size, okay? It is a big vehicle as far as that's concerned. What's nice about the Jeep also Gladiator, you'll be able to fit this in your garage, guys. If you have a small garage, you won't have to worry about it, because now you ain't got to go out buy a Wrangler, Tacoma, or Canyon. You could buy something that's off-road ready to go and holds a heck of a trade value. When it comes to these vehicles, they hold a heck of a value. Just on the Wrangler itself, which is the forward, which is the orange, which I'm showing you guys forward, they hold a heck of a trade value. And keep in mind, there's no rebates on the Jeep. There has not been on a Wrangler for 10 years, okay, for that matter. I'll go ahead and pop the hood for you guys real quick here so you can see under here, okay? Just bear with me. And I'm gonna lift it up so you can see the motor and everything under here, okay? Okay, there's your engine, okay? You can see right there it says 3.6 liter, okay? It takes a full synthetic oil, which is 0-20 weight. That's gonna be better for the engine because you do have tighter engine clearances now with these engines, how they're designed and engineered these days. There's your battery, as you can see right there. Negative side, positive side with the reds at. Fuse panel in the back there, as far as that's concerned. Your air intake system going right strictly down there. Alternator and all that good stuff. And you notice everything's in yellow, as far as where the washer fluid's located. Antifreeze, brake fluid, everything. So you can get familiarized with your components under your hood. And yes, you do have a hood insulator under here, as you can see there. And just so you know, you're not getting some phony baloney as far as the engine There it is. 3.6 liter. All right, guys, there it is. All right, that's that. Go ahead and lock these back down. Bear with me. Show you guys the interior. Okay, you already saw that. And the back already has the bed liner sprayed in. Has that roof rail system, which is that rail system as far as tie downs in the back. Those slide forward and back. Gives you better tie down options for the vehicle itself. And you notice also you have LED lights in the back as well. Solid window in the back there, which that is a manual sliding rear window. So on those nice days, you can open that up and enjoy yourself. And keep in mind, if you look inside the vehicle, now you're seeing the sound bar, which they got way bigger speakers than they had in their Wrangler. So it's going to sound really good inside here. And let me go ahead and put this back seat down and see if this one had the subwoofer that they're offering. Yes, right there it is. Look like you have some kind of a subwoofer or something like they're possibly behind that, which is nice. And you have tethers right there if you have a safety, if you have a baby, and you have to put the baby safety chair in here and tie it down. You have the tethers right here as well. That says iOS fix, so that will keep that in place and safer for your child. Okay, open this up here. You got your vents right here, which is fully directional as far as your hair, heating your air, so to speak. All right, as far as the heating air, like I mentioned, if you look real closely, you'll see that this one has the USB port, and if I get a better picture there we go. Now you guys can see it better there. See that 115 volt AC 400 watt converter. I'm gonna go ahead and flip that down too so you guys can see that. Bear with me. Things on my way. All right. All right, I'm going to flip that down so you can see it. See that? The only thing you don't want to use that as something that's a high frequency like a current iron. Ladies, don't you use that and jack your Jeep up. All right. You got your grab handles right here. Get inside the vehicle. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that real good, but there it is. I got my hand on one. That's your grab handle from the back. All right. Double stitching on your door handles, which is a nice feature on there. All right. Passive entry right there. That's what the button's for. All right. This one also has the blind spot monitoring right there with that little triangle, and you can set in your Uconnect screen as well to put that on chime as well. Okay. Now, the big difference on this one, you guys going to notice with the four-wheel drive system, is the front and rear only. This one has the lock that locks the front axle out and the back axle, so both will lock in place. That's huge when you're climbing, you're doing off-roading. And you have sway bar right here lockers, which is nice too, if you guys are in the big, far as, you know, climbing up rocks and all that, deep terrain, up deep hills and things of that nature. That's going to be huge. All right. Now, if you look at your screen here, this one has the heated steering wheel, heated seats. There's 3 levels to that heated seat: on, high level, second level, and off. Okay, as far as that goes. It does have the park sense in the back right here. That's what that button is there. When you're backing up, so you get close to an object, it's going to alert you for that, let you know. And the big important thing about these vehicles now, as far as fuel economy is concerned, and also far as being environmental friendly, is the new stop and start feature. So that means, guys, when you come to a stop, this engine will shut itself off. Don't get worried. Don't get alarmed. There's nothing wrong with your vehicle. When you come to that stop, you'll have your foot on the brake. When you take your foot off the brake, when you release your foot off the brake, long story short, engine will start up simultaneously. You don't even know what's going on. But it's something that you worry about. You can go ahead and hit that button right there that says off, and that would deactivate the system. Just keep in mind, everybody, YouTube. Keep in mind, YouTube, when you go ahead and shut the engine completely down, you would have to hit that button to re-engage the system when you get back in. You have stop and start right there, as you can see there. Okay, there's the 8.4 Uconnect screen, okay, which my guess also has the 8.4 navigation. Lock up glove box right there for that as well. You have the anodized red right there, which is nice as part of the Rubicon package, okay. And then up here, this one even has the insulators right here where I'm touching. See these? These I'm touching is insulated. It's going to make it quieter inside for that vehicle. And a lot of people like that feature. That one has that. One thing they did eliminate on the new JL Jeep and also the Gladiator, notice, is those those screws that they had inside the face bar that you had to take those out to get this 2-piece freedom top out of here. Okay. Now they changed the system. You got one here, in the back. You got 2 right here, one on the left side, 2 hooks in the front, and 2 latches, and you can get both of these out of here like in, what, 3-4 seconds tops. It's quick. All right, look down right here. This is your new 8-speed transmission for the Gladiator 2020. There's your 4-wheel drive system. Okay, you can see 2 high, 4 low, neutral, and 4 2-wheel high, so to speak. I'm sorry. And then you also have the auxiliary switches, which are ready to go. If you hit the media, pop that up, you notice it has that new ports right there, the USB and auxiliary for that matter, for mobile devices and things of that nature. Okay. Nice deep storage right there for your for your center console area, and right here as well is another spot that you can actually store things in. So very, very nice. Okay, people. Other than that, like I said, is your Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. You can see the name there. I'm gonna step back a little bit so you can see the whole name itself on the Rubicon. Okay. And then again, I'm going to show you the sticker so you can see it in detail. 43,545. I'm just going to slowly going down that sticker so you can see this. Leave it there for a minute so you guys can see it. Okay. And then there's your sticker right there. Everything as you can see there. All right. Okay, YouTube, that's a small review on the new 2020 Gladiator Rubicon review, as far as that's concerned. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments at the bottom and let me know what you guys think. I also posted not too long ago a black 2020 Gladiator Overland, okay, as well. So that's all I have for now. All right, YouTube, I'm out. I'll see you later.